Have you ever felt like you're shouting into the void? Like all your hard work, your passion, your effort just disappears without a trace? That's exactly where Lucy found herself. She had stopped checking the numbers on her project. No views, no comments, and definitely no messages saying, "You inspired me." In the beginning, she was glued to her screen, refreshing it every hour, desperate for a sign that anyone was noticing. Soon that hourly check became a daily one. And then, eventually, she just stopped looking altogether. The world around her had moved on. Some friends were subtle about it, while others were a bit more direct. "You're still working on that?" one friend asked, with a laugh that stung more than they realized. Another gently suggested, "Maybe this just isn't for you." Lucy would just smile and nod, but inside, she felt a small part of her spirit crack. One night, she hit her breaking point. She was alone, staring at her work unfinished, unseen, uncelebrated. It felt utterly foolish to pour her heart and soul into something that no one seemed to care about. Quitting felt like the only logical option. But as she sat there, on the verge of giving up, a simple truth resurfaced. She didn't start this journey for the applause or the validation. She started because she had a belief, a tiny spark of conviction that what she was doing mattered. So, the next morning, she got up and went back to work. She wasn't feeling motivated. She wasn't feeling confident. But she was committed. She just showed up. Day after day, she put in the hours, even when it felt completely pointless. She refined her skills, improved her craft, even though there was no one there to see the progress. She chose consistency over the tempting ease of quitting. Days melted into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The silence continued, and then, one ordinary day, it happened. A message appeared. It was simple, but it changed everything. It read, "I don't know if you realize this, but your work kept me going when I wanted to stop." Lucy just stared at the screen, letting the words sink in. That one message was all the proof she needed. It wasn't about fame or a flood of validation. It was the profound realization that her consistency, her quiet commitment, had made a difference to someone. It was a reminder that showing up matters, especially when the world is silent. And in that moment, she finally understood. Her smile wasn't just for the message. It was for herself. If you're feeling like Lucy, remember why you started. Keep showing up. You never know who you might be inspiring. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.